The most senior officer to pay the price for Pakistan's role in the war with the militants is Army Surgeon General Mushtaq Beg.
It was 25th of Feb 2008, and my dad was on his way back to home. The signal went red and the car eventually had to stop. And suddenly a beggar came to knock at the window. The security guard was giving him a penny. And that was the moment when the beggar blowed himself away.
7 others were killed in this attack and 20 injured.
Once I asked my dad that other officials are not moving in their staff car. It's because once you're in an army vehicle with the flag open and the 3 stars, you can be easily identified. He told me, "Beta, we have a faith that we've got to leave this world. If I'm going to hide my identity, the identity the army has given me, I will not leave this world as a proud Muslim." It's a loss for us. But one thing which really makes me happy is that my dad has been granted a rank of the highest orders. He has been named as Shaheed. He is the chosen one by Allah.
The Taliban in Pakistan have now also adopted kidnapping of foreigners and soldiers as a tactic to embarrass the government. These 2 Chinese engineers working on development projects were kidnapped by Fazlullah's men in Swat and paraded in front of us.
We are holding the Chinese and trying to open negotiations. And our council will decide what will happen. But at the moment, we can't reveal why we did this.
Muslim Khan is coy about their reasons for the kidnapping, but I learnt they had demanded a ransom and the release of 100 jailed militants. As a man who had spent time in America, he also had a message for President Obama.
The views of the new president that is coming, Barack Obama, are not good. I would like to send a message to the American people that their money that is being sucked out of them in the form of taxes is being used for bombs and killing innocent people. I would appeal to the American people that the taxes that are being paid to their government should be used for humanitarian causes and not for killing innocent people. If the jihad continues in the way it is at present, I also believe America will become zero power, not superpower. Only God is superpower.
Pakistan's army believes it has done all it can as America's ally, and pressure from Washington to do more has strained the relationship.
One of the things I've observed traveling through the tribal areas and spending a lot of time with Pakistani commanders and soldiers is that when Americans and British forces in Afghanistan explain the problems they have in tackling the Taliban question, the world accepts it. But when Pakistan says exactly the same thing, people don't trust it.
As a soldier general, I cannot explain how frustrating it is that when we make the sacrifices, people thanklessly look towards the other side. There is a concept of half-brother, but there is no concept of half-friend. We are in a coalition, and we are collectively fighting against the global phenomena of terrorism. We are suffering the maximum. We are contributing the maximum. We have arrested the maximum. We have killed the maximum, more than anyone else. And we are sacrificing for the sake of the world.
Before we left Pakistan, we learned that General Janjua had attacked Muslim Khan's hideout. During the shootout, one of the Chinese escaped. The second hurt his leg trying and failed to get away. Leaving Swat, I take with me a powerful awareness of just how much is being demanded of Pakistan's army. It's fighting on several fronts. It has to hold ground in terrain that has defeated armies for centuries. And as Western leaders themselves acknowledge, there is no defense against suicide bombers.